Discover France. This is the story of how we meet. When Vivian and Fancy were having dessert in famous boulangerie in Montpellier, they received the email of discounting message from Galerie Lafayette. After they arrived there out of curiosity, they met up with Christian and Miranda at the gate. Christian and Miranda planned to taste wine in a famous chateau in Montpellier. After their encounter with Fancy and Vivi, they invite them to go together. What a coincidence! Inside the chateau, they came up with their classmates' Mai. Finally, they sit together, discussing the plan of discovering France.
Hello, I'm Mengwei. I'm from China.
Hello, I'm Mai and I'm from Germany.
Hi, my name is Christian and I'm from Peru.
Hi, I'm Xuewei. I come from China.
Hello, I'm Wei and I come from China.
And together we are
Decouvrir. The answer definitely the fashion. Some people think that fashion equals to the luxury. Some people think that fashion is dressing something different. But I think in French as fashion is an attitude. Cause when I came here the first day, I found that there aren't many colors in their dressing, but they will focus on some details to make them more elegant and delicate, which is consistent to their behaviors. So I think it represents the pursuit of the quality of life. So I think the real value of fashion is paid the most attention by French. So I think the best things they do is fashion.
So what I consider French to the best is definitely luxuries. Before I came to France, I just consider luxuries as those products with high brand value, which are totally difficult for ordinary people to purchase. After I came to France, I got more opportunities to get in touch with these luxuries. Now for me, these products firstly include best design materials. I still remember the feeling when I touched the bag from Louis Vuitton. It looks like a fabulous statue. More importantly, these products contain the spirit of insistence in their value. Now for me, the label made in France truly reflects the kind of belief for leading the fashion, which I consider it's the representation of French.
In my opinion, the French people are the best in fully enjoying wine and cheese. They enjoy a lot of cheese, and more important, they are deeply connected to it and proud of the cheese. As well, they should be. They have a rich and storied cheese history, a deep-rooted culture of cheese, and about more than 350 to 450 distinct types of French cheese. But furthermore, it's also the wine. French is one of the largest wine producers of the world. We know like Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, and French adults do generally drink wine in the middle of the day, so it's usual and common that they go out instead of going home and drink 2 or 1 glass of wine. So as you can see, wine and cheese are absolutely central elements of the French food.
In my opinion, what do French people do the best is social welfare. Thanks to God, I searched a lot of information about all kinds of help we can get from French government. French citizens with low wage, or students, or even foreigners can apply for allowance of renting, which can reduce at least a quarter, even 1/3 of the burden. And for unemployed people, they can still get paid by months or years according to what kind of job they have done before. Those things don't exist in China, and I regard them really sweet for French people.
In my opinion, what French people do best is enjoy life. it seems to me that they pay more attention in spending, in sharing time with family and friends rather than in work. For example, we can see here at Montpellier that there are a lot of cafes full of people having overwhelming conversations and getting fun. I really like it because I think that this contributes to the well performance of people, because even though they don't work extra hours or on the weekends, they are very productive. They also don't face or struggle with stress, and this contributes to their health. So I think that enjoying life is what French people do the best.
French people do the best is French specialty,
which includes the fashion industry and food.
As for the fashion industry, we once bought something from Galeries Lafayette, and we think these products are really in good quality, and compared with other countries, they design in a good way.
Bread and desserts are some of the best of France. Little did I taste the bread like le croissant or le pain de chocolat that I got impressed by it.
Furthermore, we also think that wine and cheese is one of the most common things for the French people to enjoy, since it's used for after eating something, during eating something.
So what French people do best?
For me, I think French people are the best for cooking.
Cooking. Yeah, not me, but French in general, yeah, cooking.
Yeah, I think cooking is good, yeah. I think we are the best in cooking.
Making wine.
Wine?
Because there's so much different taste everywhere in France. In each area they have something different.
I think French people are good to complain.
Speak. Always ask something or speak, explain something. It's very Latin.
Over a lot of landscape, like you can go hiking.
French kiss.
The production of music, for example, and especially I know classic music. If you think to the first opera, the most important opera played all over the world is la Carmen. You know, for example, Carmen Bizet. It's the most famous opera in all the world. It's the most recorded and the most performed all over the world, for example. You know, if you talk about economy, okay, you can see that French economy is around 5, 6. Depend of the ranking, but it's ranked 5. PIB, French PIB is ranked 5 or 6. And if you consider the PIB by each person, it's one of the most higher in the world. If you think about some industry like Airbus, like Arianespace, like train, French is a major country in the world, and finally, and of course, French people. They are recognized for fashion, of course, fashion, luxe, wine.
I like wine.
I love coffee.
I love dessert. I love fashion.
And together, we love France!
J'aurais dû savoir mentir.